is the Green Beanie, the gnarliest cooking vlog around, and this is episode 50, but that's only half as exciting as the weather forecast in Tahoe because it says there's going to be a storm, which is pretty good not for October standards, but for winter standards is... What do you mean get back on topic? This is totally relevant. Anyway, this recipe is pretty epic. The main ingredient is polenta, which I used an episode or two ago, but it's kind of uncommon, but it looks like a yellow sausage, kind of like this, and it's made of corn and stuff. No, it's just corn, yeah. But it's pretty gnar, especially in this recipe, which also uses tomatoes and basil and a bunch of other good flavorful stuff and seafood. We love seafood here, and vegetables and cheese and general awesomeness. Start by preheating the oven to 400 degrees. So while it preheats, we are going to mix together a whole bunch of stuff. We are going to mix together the polenta, obviously, so one of those polenta sausages should serve about 4 people, and then you can either laboriously cut up and seed a whole bunch of tomatoes, or you can get them fresh out of the can. So that's about half of this can full. So then you add like half a cup of olives or something like that. Chopped olives. So now we're going to add some of the flavorful stuff, such as basil, oregano, and one of TGB's favorites, cumin.
Oh yeah, cumin.
And maybe some capers, and even some chopped anchovies, or anchovy paste if you're weird and you have anchovy paste, and chili. Anything else that I missed? Oh yeah, garlic. And anything else you think that will go. So now you want to get out some boss vegetables such as courgettes and mushrooms. More than one mushroom though. So for the courgettes, you just want to have 2 of them and then chop them up and then add them. But for the mushrooms, we're going to do something else with the mushrooms because they let out a lot of water and stuff. So you'll see. But you got to get the courgette in there like a boss. Oh. Now mix it up like it was something that needed a lot of mixing! Mix. Just don't spill it everywhere when you do that. So get out an oven or pie thingy-mabobber like this, and then pour the mixture in. The seafood and the mushrooms and stuff will go in later. And also the cheese, that'll go on later too.
Cheese? Did someone say cheese? Cheese!
So, before we put it in the oven, we need to make sure the oven's hot. You know it's hot enough when a tumbleweed goes across. So in total, it will take about 25 minutes, and we don't want to overcook the seafood because remember, overcooked seafood is a sign of a total noob. So we're going to put the seafood in later, but we're going to put this in for now. So if you're using already cooked shrimp or tinned shrimp, so that's what I'm using, 5 minutes shall do. And if you're using uncooked shrimp or uncooked fish pieces or other small pieces of seafood, then 10 minutes would be good, which means you have 15 or 20 minutes to kill. But before we have fun killing time, we are going to get all the water out of the mushrooms by chopping them up and then putting them on this pot, and this pot's going to be on about medium or so, and therefore we will let the water drain out of the mushrooms and all will be well. In that extra time...
Oppan Gangnam Style! Gangnam Style! Oppan Gangnam Style! Gangnam Style! Oppan Gangnam Style!
So now the mushrooms should be nice and cooked like this and are either sitting in water or all the water's like evaporated or something or gone into Neverland. Anyway, then make sure you have the necessary seafood. I'm going to use 2 tins of tinned shrimp. So now we are going to take the thingy-mabobber out of the oven so that we can add the seafood and the mushrooms and the cheese. So go ahead and add each one of those. Mix it around like it was something that needed a lot of mixing. And grate some TGB low-fat cheese on top, like a boss. So now we are going to put it in the oven for 5 to 10 minutes.
Oppan Gangnam Style! Gangnam Style! Oppan Gangnam Style!
And now we're almost done. All we have to do is turn it onto broil or grill or whatever for like 30 seconds or a minute or so to get the cheese looking ultra boss. And then you can serve it on a bed of spinach, or you can serve it with like a side of beans or something. I don't know, just serve it with something good, but something that's healthy, gnarly, and made like a boss, just like everything else on TGB. So that was Green Beanie episode number 50. 50 is a cool number, but we had a celebration last week for the 1 year anniversary. And don't ask why I'm wearing these random goggles. I just felt like putting them on, and you can't do anything about it. If you have a problem with it, then have a problem with it. But anyway, if you like these recipes, there are obviously 49 other ones as of now, so you can click here and check out my channel and subscribe for a new recipe every week. And you can check out my other channel, which has random videos of stuff. Not that many snowboarding videos now because I only created it in the summer, but it will in a few months. And it's got some other random videos too, and it's kind of funny. So stick around and check out last week's video as well, which will be on my channel. And that's pretty much it. So bye for now.
Oppan Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. Oppan Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. Oppan Gangnam Style. Hey, sexy lady.
I'm wasting so much. No, I'll get it this time.